Hey everyone, Sway again, and this is Abyss Chapter 1. So, we have a lot of Titan movement going on here, followed by like a pretty rigorous pilot section at the end, so I'm just going to go over everything. The crux of this level is wall boost, which is a strat that's pretty difficult, but we'll get to it. Even if you don't hit it correctly, there's a few backups that we can go to make everything okay, and that is that. So straight out of here, after you press space, you just want to start like sprinting, holding shift and W. And the thing you gotta like watch out for here is because sometimes like you'll want to slide hot, like you'll want to start a slide instantly, but you have to wait until Cooper starts sprinting. So you'll see what I'm talking about right here. See, I didn't start sprinting till right there. And you're gonna want to sprint into that pipe, wall kick off of it, and then get to BT. I usually double jump before I enter, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to set a quick save here. Alright, so you're going to want to run forward a little bit and then boost off of the height, like we usually do. Boop. And then from here you boost off this height. And the thing you got to like realize here is you can walk up all of these. You don't have to like avoid geometry as much when you're into Titan. You can just go straight through it. And that's what we will be doing. And then I'm going to boost down through here. And the same way, you want to just take this straight line up. You don't have to go around to climb this. You can go pretty far, actually. Like, I think. Yeah, like right here is the farthest you can take it. Right up like that. And you'll come up through here, and you want to boost off of this Titan's leg, because it is a height. So you boost off of that. And off of this. And you're going to want to be keeping a tight line. And this boost is a bit tricky. You want to go like kind of right when you're over the line, because if you like boost up here, you're gonna bonk your head on that. So it'll look a little something like that, and you can kind of strafe into it. And from here, you want to turn and boost instantly. I kind of bonk myself, and then you boost when you hit the ground, and then you boost right here. And as you saw, I strafed a little bit coming into that, so just keep that in mind. Let's see what it looks like at speed.
Watch our step.
So I just want you to copy all of the boosts I'm doing.
Ash, this is Blisk. A copy over. This is Ash. Go ahead. Gain is not responding.
So make sure to do this early so you don't bonk your head. Boop. You see how I got kind of close to it? Boom. And so right here is one of the times when you want to take like a wide turn around a corner and then you boost. It's just what is quickest. So I'm gonna quick save right here because coming up is wall boost. And throw away all the notions of optimal boosting and just copy what I'm gonna do. You're gonna want to save your 2 boosts for a specific spot because it leads us into one of the walls that you see that are building around us, and it kind of like pushes us forward and gives us a boost, aka it's called wall boost. So here you go. You're gonna come forward and you want to boost off this little dude and make it straight through here. And you're gonna turn right and instantly boost. Don't boost here, save it. You have to wait till this thing comes or you die. You boost once off, run through, save both your boosts, and you boost at the first rock and you boost at the second rock. And then you look like 45 degrees out to the left, and that's wall boost. That's the fastest version. So, there's quite a few things to unpack here. I'll show what it looks like when you fail it. When you fail it, generally you'll see like, you saw how when I got on the wall it was like smooth and I was still kind of moving, and then I was able to look left. When you fail it, the wall's gonna like kind of push you forward initially, you get kind of launched off, and then you come back onto it, and it looks a little weird. And sometimes it'll look like you get the fast one, but you're kind of like chilling a bit far back on the wall. When that happens, you just gotta spam space and you'll be able to dash out of it. But you want the one that I just got right now. The no dash one is pretty dang optimal. So let's see it again. Dash off. Save your dashes. These corridors are pretty tight, so you're just gonna want to like learn how to do this. Like right there, I messed up, but we'll see. Maybe. Okay, I got there on time. But I'll try and show off a not good one. So I'm going to boost a little late on the second one. So I didn't even make it here. When you don't make it, it's fine. Just keep walking. I'll show you what you do when you don't make it. Just keep going. Maybe boost once right there. And just go around the brute. You're gonna want to get up right here and boost through. So when you do hit wall boost, you know, you saw how I like came out right around there. Again, you don't have to like go around shit. You're gonna walk up straight through here and over there. And if none of that works, you can always just walk right around. So that's one of the things that can go wrong. There's a lot of things that can go wrong here, but you just have to keep in mind that there's generally going to be 3 outcomes. You either have to just like sprint through it like I showed you, or you're going to have to dash out of it, or you're going to have to disembark and re-embark. You're going to have to mess around with it a little bit because it's really something you just got to, like, you got to recognize what the different signs look like. So the good one, it just looks like you're walking through smooth. The one where you need to boost out, you're kind of a little farther back on the wall. And the one where you need to disembark, it kind of like, just like right when you get on the wall, it'll like push you forward a little bit. And then like you like come back and hug the wall. And that's when you know you gotta disembark and re-embark. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Oh, I can't believe my problem right now is that I'm hitting it too much. I don't even know how to do it bad anymore. Why can't this happen to me in runs? So that's what the disembark one looks like. Although I didn't fail it, like you're just gonna have to play around with it, and you'll see what I mean when you get like a big push initially and it kind of like bounces you off. That's when you know you have to disembark and re-embark. So it's literally just you hit E, turn around, hit E, but he won't run away like that. Usually when I disembark and re-embark, I double jump into it. So I go like disembark, re-embark, like double jump into him. And there's quite a few. Also, I guess I should talk about it since you saw a different one. There's quite a few different like entering and entering BT animations, and we never really knew if any of them were faster. We like kind of thought that maybe they would be, but turns out they're all basically the same. There's like 0.1 seconds of difference between them, so it shouldn't really matter. Just like taking a different line to get into BT a different way won't save you any time. Let's try and just show it off again. It's really, you're just going to want to beat your head at this trick for a long time. Just follow my boost. Turn instantly, boost. Walk down through, wait for this wall to come up, and then dash forward. Boost forward. Boop. And it's, I go like right when the rocks are like crossing my line of sight. And then you turn a little, go forward, get up this, dash forward, crouch. It's like tone boost, tone slide. So let's just go forward. You're gonna come up to here, you're gonna dash and then switch to scorch. 2 flame traps, one of those, and then just put up your shield. So this was a really unlucky pattern, but I still killed them all. And then you're able to come through here. Alright, let's unpack that a bit more. Alright, so the idea here is to get these 3 bunched up together so you can kill them all at once. So again, right as the door opens, you shoot both your flame traps. I shoot the first one towards the back, then the second one towards the front. And I give it one of those. And then after that, you basically want to like body block the entry of the door with your flame trap. So let's see what that looks like. Shit gets fucked up, like your Titan gets fucked up with quick saves. So if you're practicing with quick saves, just make sure you switch to tone before you're on Scorch so you can practice the little quick swap after a dash. So you're running through, dash, quick swap, towards the back, towards the front, like that, and then start flame shielding. Kind of trap them in there. This was a good version of it, but when something like this happens, you're just going to want to core them both. Sometimes one will slip past you to the back, sometimes like your flame traps don't cover the whole area, and one's like hiding in the corner. Like, if they don't die, you just gotta shoot them, and last resort, you use your core. You're gonna really have to like get good at recognizing where they are, because when you're like fighting people and you have flame trap up, sometimes it's kind of like hard to know like if the guy that maybe dashed behind you died. So sometimes you have to like core and instantly turn around, and there's just a lot of things that you have to do here. So I just recommend practicing it. It's just a quick little fight. So right there I kind of swapped a bit too late. You see how he dashed through me? So I'm gonna do that. Thought those two turn around and chord. So you're gonna have to do things like that a lot. So again, just remember, so like right around here is usually when I dash, and then back forward. I shot that forward one too far forward, so. But see, you're still able to kind of keep them in place, and then you core and get through. Let's just see one more fight. It's like it's generally like right around here where I swap. He boosted through me. I'm gonna kill these two turnaround core again. Flame core goes pretty damn far, so just keep that in mind. Now we are gonna focus on the next section. So again, just keep in mind we want to dash off of things. So you're gonna just sprint towards this door as it opens, dash once, dash twice. That's really all you gotta do right there. Sprint through the door, dash once, then dash twice off of it. And right here we're gonna have another like specific like disembark tech. So when you're like running and then you disembark and you hold crouch, you get like a giant speed boost out of it. It basically starts a slide hop. So that's what we're gonna do to get across that gap to press the button. So generally, I'll point out where you wanna disembark and hold crouch, but you generally want to like land somewhere around here with speed, because you'll go from here, and then you can go off the rail onto that side. But if you want to be quick about it, but it's a little tougher, you can disembark and aim to land like right here, and you'll go off the rail, and you can make it over. So generally, like the easiest thing is to land like right here and keep your slide hop going, but obviously it's a tighter line to land on the rail. It's generally kind of hard to start with the slide hop. So like when people try and get that tight line on the rail, they generally get the disembark slide off of here, and then they do a bunny hop and make it over, because a bunny hop does give you more height. Although they're a lot harder to hit. Bunny hops in this game are like actually bunny hops, and you have to be really frame tight. Whereas slide hops give us a bit of leeway because you like slide and you don't lose too much speed to friction in the first few frames. Alright, let's see what this looks like put together. I'm gonna dash once, dash twice, disembark. I'll show you how I do it still. I still like to disembark right around there and land there. I go here. Oh, whoops. Wow, I messed it up. I like actually never messed that up. Hey, well, even more of a reason to practice this section. So, boom, boom. So right there, I was able to land on it. So you want to take a really tight line through here, pop that guy, hit the button, go around. And these guys are really annoying. They do a lot of shit, so I'll go over that a bit more in detail. But that's what it looks like. And then after you hit the button, dash all the way down and hit the trigger earlier. So there's a bit to unpack here, so let's go over it. Alright. So, dash, dash, run forward, disembark, hold crouch, slide hop up. So you slide hop and then cloak, and then make it through here. See, I kind of ran into him. So what you want to do is press E here, and then you start a running slide hop, jump, and then double jump to get over these guys. And then like you'll be landing somewhere around here. You just got to be careful because you can like bonk all of these things super easy. So if you do, I suggest like going around and just sliding through. And around this corner, you take it so tight that generally I like to just strafe all the way and then grab to this. I know people have like messed around with getting a wall kick on this thing, but it's like so hard. But I'm sure maybe like a year from now when we have like we're crazy optimized, like that might be the strat. Yeah, come out with speed and you go like wall kick, like you do 2 wall kicks or some shit. There's a lot of ways to get through here. The thing is, like, our game's pretty optimized, but we have like quite a lot of freedom in the amount of routes you're able to do, and there's still like a lot of shit to be figured out. So if you want to like mess around with your own strats, like go for it. Just make sure they're fast. Don't like willingly do slow strats just because they're like easier when like I'm trying my best to like show easy strats as backups so you don't have to do that, you know what I mean? So yeah, just keep in mind, disembark, you start your shit. You start your shit. If you can't go over the rail, land right next to it. And as you're going through, I generally like to cloak like right after here. Like I get on there and cloak. And the line is a little, usually they'll be like right here. So I'm like, I usually hop like right over this one. And then straight through. And then from here to there. You don't always have to shoot that guy in the face. Sometimes like those two are kind of always in a pair. But sometimes they're a little separated, like one's over there and one's over there. When they're separated like that, I shoot the guy on the left because he'll get in the way of the slide up you're about to start. But if they're both on the right, you can kind of leave them alone. So I'll just run through it a few times to show y'all. There's not... Honestly, you just have to practice it. Disembark, hold crouch. Cloak, strafe through. Pop that guy in the face. Start a slide hop, jump, double jump. See, right there, I double jumped and hit the roof. There's a lot of finicky things, but you generally want to like double jump right as you're past it, so you can go over the three of them, and then keep your shit going. And that's what I like to do. I just like to strafe into this wall, and then from there, no wall kick or anything. I just hold it, and hit the button, and go towards the bottom. So again. Dash. Dash. Press E, hold crouch. Check your HUD to the control panel. See, there's a mess up right there. Shit happens in this level. It's tough. You want to watch out for that arm too, because it can block the button, and you can like wall run on it. So you just gotta like make it before, or like if you know it's gonna be in your way, you can like land right behind it and like slide into a button press and then off. Alright. Again, so really just practice this. Abyss 1 is like pretty dang hard because of like wall boost and this technical little section right here. So right there I went all the way over. You don't even have to bunny hop to make it over sometimes. So like that. That's the good double jump. And then you hit the button and get off. And you just want to like hit like the actual bottom, like just like strafe around the big rocks. That's basically like it with this level. I just want you to practice it, do your best, and keep in mind that wall boost is hard and that last section is hard. This level is just hard. This game is just hard, so you're gonna have to practice things. And yeah, I believe in you. Good luck.